What is happening, y'all? Welcome on back to more Final Fantasy XVI. So I went ahead and picked up that other side quest. We just gotta find a dude that's missing. So we have one dude in Lost Wing that is missing, and then we have another dude that we need to find his missing items for. Looks like they're both just right here. So one... Let's go to Orbell Downs first, I suppose, and then we'll hop over to the other place. Bang both of these out, talk to Karen, and head on out. Guessing this is where he dropped all of his stuff. So yeah, long term, I think once we get access to Titan stuff.
I better keep my eyes open.
So I know I really like the counterattack move that Titan has available. I like that way more than the Garuda dodge counter. So I'm definitely gonna pick that up. And I think the game plan will be I'll probably run like a Titan ultimate and that move. Assuming Titan has a good ultimate. I know the Titan Punch is super good, and the Titan AoE is also really good, so... I mean, either of those could be good potentials, but... For now, at least, let's just worry about making our way to Titan. Huh?
I doubt he
Sound good?
Much more in his pack. Still no sign of Sid's letter, though. We've come this far. Might as well ask around.
A little overdressed to be picking grapes, aren't you? Are you here for Master Quentin?
I'm looking for a letter someone dropped nearby. I don't suppose you've seen it.
Can't say I have, sorry.
Well, if you do...
Wait, I did pass a dog with something in its mouth a little while back. Could have been a piece of paper. No idea if it was your letter, but you never know.
Which way did it go?
Towards Lost Wing? Seemed well looked after to me. Dare say someone there's been feeding it.
To the village, then. Thank you.
Just a dog picking up mail. This also works out, because that's where I'm going to speak with Quentin. Which actually, I could just... Nah, let's run it. We're almost there.
It's looking to be a fine harvest.
Hello, Koya. Did Master Quentin summon you?
The shad's all salted and smoked.
It seems we have our culprit. Sorry, boy. Someone's waiting for this. He's waited long enough already. Hopefully this will keep our career out of trouble.
Said lucky. Dog could have torn that up. Like how when we're in town, we're like, just like this little tiny jump, and then when we're in combat, we're like, double jump off your head and flip and smash.
Ah, if it isn't Sid's young protege. To what do I owe the pleasure?
I'm looking for a bearer called Randall. I hear he's been coming to you for work. He was expected back at the Hideaway some time ago. A friend of his asked me to check on him.
Randall, you say? The porter? Yes, I know him. And I can't say I'm surprised if he has been delayed. I gave him enough to do. Though, thinking about it, he should probably have been back by now.
I'll go and look for him. Where was he headed?
He was to meet an associate of mine to the south of here, on Lorbert's Pass. I do hope nothing's happened to him. Be sure to let me know, Clive.
Sun's setting fast.
Alright, last time I was in Lost Wing, it took me like a minute to find the damn way out of this place. But I think it's just this right here. I thought L3 is supposed to be my, like, animal instinct mode, but I don't know, I feel like anytime I try to use it, like, half the time it doesn't work. I guess it's an only when you're in, combat zones type thing.
The hanged man. Thank the gods. You're one of us. We were attacked. Beastmen on the road. Randall knew he didn't play the hero, but reckless sod insisted on drawing him off.
Where did this happen?
Further down the road. In the clearing. Please. You have to see that he's safe.
I'll do what I can. You go back to Lost Wing and tell Quentin what happened.
Give me a chance to try out my new setup. I think that'll be good. The kick up the rising flames into ignition.
Goblins. Why am I not surprised?
Throw that out. It is really hard to see what the hell's going on in the tornado. Yeah, we're definitely gonna drop the tornado at some point. I mean, I feel like I could just drop it now. That way I'm not, like, relying on it, even though I'm not really using it at the moment.
Too slow. Not this time. Not this time.
I like the pull down into gouge. Because that pull down into gouge is that takes them pretty weak.
Not this time.
And that's doing pretty good to get my multiplier. That's the one thing is like I do like the Garuda counter. It's nice, especially that I can use that against both ranged attacks, magic attacks, melee attacks. But I think part of it is I want to be able to rotate through these abilities, and with something like that, I feel like I'm always waiting. I'm like, okay, when's it coming? When's it coming? When's it coming? When's the time? But I don't know. I think the thing with aerial blast is I can't see anything, man. What do you turn into when you're mastered? Are you just like disgustingly strong? Let's try it out. I like the idea of the tornado. It does good damage. Just can't see shit. I use it and I'm like, what? And the Phoenix one, I mean, I don't know, I feel like it's pretty situational that I've lost health that is specifically the replenishable type of health. I feel like most of the time that's not the case. This Randall, is he dead? Oh, he might be messed up. He looks pretty messed up.
Sorry, Randall. Looks like I was too late. He doesn't deserve to rot by the roadside. I'll speak to Quentin.
They said they ran into, like, bandits or something. That's no bandits. Also, I just thought how it's funny. I probably have like a hangman pin on my lapel and a fat chocobo pin on my lapel and a Martha's Downs pin. I'm just like collecting pins and everyone's like, oh, you. Okay, yes, you're part of our group. Thank you.
But how did the grocer know?
You're Clive the Boy Scout out here.
Ah, there you are. My man told me what happened. And? I can't help but notice you're alone. Damn it. I feared as much.
He's not far from the South Gate. I trust you'll do right by him.
Of course. I'll send someone right away. I knew he was brave, though I didn't know he was reckless. Poor fool.
And you've known him long?
A while. I liked the fact that he didn't shy away from dangerous work, and he liked what I paid.
Because it helped keep the Hideaway afloat.
I'll tell Sid what happened here. I expect he'll be none too pleased to learn of Randall's fate. And I suppose you're none too happy either. For your trouble.
Well, can't do nothing about that. Second, I thought I saw like a blip over here or something. Okay, so everything we're doing on right now is just like one continent so far. And there's this continent over here. I'm guessing this is like second half of the game. This is like first half of the game, and then there's also this area up here, whatever's up there. I think that is Holy Capital, the mountain style Mothercrystal. And I think this is Odin Man's capital. So they said battle across the sea, so they're fighting constantly. And then I don't know what this is. This is Titan Bros place. And then this is, I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. That's okay, let's just head back to the Hideaway for now.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
Maybe I should just... Oh. There you are. I just got back to the Hideaway and thankfully Otto hasn't seen me yet. I don't suppose you,
Found the things you dropped. I did.
I was so sure they'd be gone. And the letter?
Only a little worse for wear.
No more skulking about in the shadows for me, then. And all thanks to you. Losing those supplies is one thing, but if Sid had found out about that letter...
Is it about Cursebreaker business?
If only. It's from his daughter. She's off studying in Canver, and her letters are all that keeps Sid sane while she's away.
He never mentioned a daughter.
Oh, he's a busy man. And thanks to you, he won't be wasting his time smiting careless couriers with levin bolts. So I'd say you did us both a service. Here, for your troubles. If there's anything you're wanting from Sid, today's the day. He'll be sweet as honey once he gets his hands on this.
Alright, well, Blue's banged out. Let's head on over and talk to Karen and get things over there underway.
So what God's forsaken corner of the realm is Sid dragging you off to this time?
Oriflamme.
The holy capital. And what business would you lot having? On second thoughts, I don't want to know.
Okay, nothing there, nothing there, nothing there. Heat wave reduction. What's this? Gradually fills limit break gauge for 30 seconds. I don't think I really need something like that in a fight.
Speaking of Oriflamme, I hear the trading routes leading south have seen more than double the usual traffic. If you ask me, summat foul's brewing, and it ain't Tyre's borbile tea. Oh, just go and see Otto, will ya?
All right.
Take a seat, Clive.
So you're really going through with it? Sid's been talking about bringing down a Mothercrystal since I've known him. But that's all it's ever been. Talk.
He's convinced it's the right thing to do. We'll be leaving for the capital shortly.
Well, you couldn't have picked a better moment. Seems the hiding the Royalists gave him wasn't enough to dampen old Sylvester's spirits. His legions are on the march again. This time, due south.
Another war.
All as the great Grieger wills it. Bloodthirsty little miss, that one. That's God's for you, innit? Still, might work to our advantage on this occasion. Wars breed chaos. On the front lines, and at home. With a fair wind behind them, a handful of like-minded ne'er-do-wells could melt into the back alleys of Oriflamme. No trouble. It's making it to the capital that's the problem.
The checkpoint.
That's right. Anyone travelling in or out of Oriflamme has to go through Northreach. Lucky for you, I might just know of a way.
This.
Well, no, not that. That gets you an audience with the Dame. And it's the Dame who'll see you safely through Northreach. I'll send the Stolas in the morning, let her know you're coming. We go way back, and she's a true friend of the cause. I'm sure you'll get on like a house on fire.
That's good of you, but who is this Dame, and where will I find her?
She's the proud proprietress of Northreach's foremost house of ill repute, the Vale. And she's quite a woman, if you know what I mean.
A woman. Right.
Don't go blinding her with your charm now, lad. I'll be expecting a full report when you get back.
Why are we focusing on this dude? Is that the sneaky man? Oh, never mind, that scout. Compiled by the curse base for this information on quests available. Oh, okay, hold up.
I suppose that's everything. Now to find Gav.
Oh, you're the goat at your service. Otto's put me in charge of reading through the reports sent in by our allies and picking out it. And there's no shortage of problems, I can tell you. Anyway, if you're ever in, reckon you could probably tick. Here you go.
Okay. Find new quests, but also travel immediately to the obelisk waypoint. So this is just different quests I can do. The Holy Empire. Well, we already did 2 quests. Maybe we just, I wish I could see what the damn reward was. I guess we'll try and knock these 3 quests out this episode. I was literally just here.
Ah, you're Sid's man, if I'm not mistaken. Couldn't trouble you for some assistance, could I?
That depends. What do you need?
Some new bearers from Oriflamme just arrived, and it cost Master Quentin a pretty penny to convince their owner to part with them. Man must have been a bloody tyrant. Can't get a peep out of them, try as I might.
They're probably terrified of you.
You're probably right. Dare say it'd take a bearer like yourself to open them up. So, will you have a word with them? Help them settle in?
I can try.
That'll do me. Tell them they're safe, and that if they need anything, they just have to ask.
I'll let them know.
Appreciate it. They're sitting over there, taking a long overdue breather, looks like.
So you're the new arrivals. Is there anything I can get you? You're safe here. They don't punish people like us for speaking our minds.
Truly. I'm hungry. My sister too, we're starving.
Wait here. I'll fetch you something from the tavern.
Thank you.
I won't be long. You stay here and rest.
I wonder what that quest is for. Dying on the vine. And there's something over here. What's that? What is down there? How do I get over there? What's that? What's that? Can I get a, Hang on. It says below. I'm super confused. I don't know how to reach that. It's in that hole. Let me in your hole. It sounded incredibly wrong.
Can I have another?
I'll have 2 plates of whatever you're serving.
Sorry. We've enough mouths of our own to feed without tending to the wants of outsiders.
It's not for me. It's for some new arrivals.
Oh, my apologies. I didn't see the mark. So you're a comrade. Well, in that case, you may have whatever you require. Take all the bread and wine you want.
That's really all it takes. One look at the innkeeper's mark.
Of course it is. I do as Master Quentin commands, as do we all. And Master Quentin commands that none of his favoured guests be left wanting. Well, don't keep our new comrades waiting. Take what you need and see that they eat their fill. You'll find bread and wine on the counter.
Bread and wine. Hopefully this will be enough.
I mean, I would have wanted like a pot roast or something. Just eating bread and drinking doesn't sound very appealing, to be honest. I wonder what that icon is supposed to be. Is it just an icon that dictates? No, that dictates the hangman. Oh my god, it was a self-created marker. I'm dumb.
Don't tell me. Turnips for supper.
Brother, did you see?
Yeah. Bread and wine from the tavern.
May we? Truly?
Such plenty. Never in all my days.
Brother, this place is like a dream. We sat and no one shouted. We ate and more was offered.
I know. I can't believe it.
You're free now. And the next time you're hungry, you need only ask to be fed.
Thank you for everything. Thank you.
Gilberg.
What happens to us now, brother?
Nothing bad. I promise.
Guess we'll bang out this one. I wonder, was this one also on the map the guy gave me? I know he had 2 over here, and then 1 over in Rosaria. I don't know if this is the one of those 2. We're just gonna make this a longer episode. I'm gonna bang out all these side quests.
I want no trouble. Wait, that's... Oh, glory to Griga. You were the hanged man. I took you for a rogue. If you're a friend of Master Quentin's, then perhaps you'll help me.
And you need...
Giant wasps? Let's go. Just send me out, bro. I'll take them out. Don't even need to say anything else. Just send me on my way. I can travel to the obelisk, blow up these wasps, go back to that dude, turn that in, get the other quest, turn that in, getting all the quests done.
That must be the vineyard. A few wasps shouldn't give me too much trouble.
It's over.
Meanwhile, all the grapes are just completely torched from me summoning up massive amounts of fire in the field. Don't worry.
Looks like that was the last.
I've taken care of the problem. They are gone for good. The guy walks out. It's like, all the fucking crops are gone. Yes. It was a unfortunate casualty in the war against the wasps. Guy just looks at Clive like, what the fuck?
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing?
Oh, man. Always funny when you think about just like goofy shit like that, like, you know, games generally don't have like this level of action and that level of realism.
Those wasps won't be interfering with your harvest anymore.
Well,
It's like, I don't know why I'm doing every quest, because a lot of the time we're getting pretty... If we're being, well, let's be honest, we're getting pretty garbage rewards from doing these quests, but... I think part of it is I just hope that eventually I get something, like I'm going to do a quest and someone's going to be like, oh, thank you. Here's ultimate weapon. You know, some like I don't know. Or I mean, it's not uncommon in Final Fantasy for you to have to do, you know, quest A, B, C, D, E, F before quest G unlocks.
You're a friend of Martha's. Help us, I beg you.
Help you with what?
Bandits in the Golden Stables. They're waving their swords around. I think they want to...
Say less.
I would think...
Interior bandit fight?
Ha! Golden Stables my ass. All Martha's hiding back here is coppers. Huh? Oh, that's a fine sword, friend. Heavy though, I expect. What say we relieve you of it? Get him, lads. I want that blade. Let's get this over with. Stay down.
How's this dude gonna be like, get him, lads? It's like just his one friend. Get him, lads. It's just me today. Jeff, you're it. Tommy. Richard. Shit.
There he is, the hero of the Golden Stables.
People will think twice about pushing us around again, thanks to you. We're lucky you were nearby. No good cowards wouldn't have dared set foot in the place if I'd been here, of course.
But you weren't. I thought you told me you had someone watching the place.
The Blood Axes keep an eye on the tavern, yeah. When they're not busy keeping the peace, that is. I've spread them as thin as they'll go. The Empire might be in charge, but that don't mean they care to keep us safe. If it weren't for the Blood Axes and me, merchants won't come near these lands for fear of what might happen to them.
I see. Then you do Rosaria a great service.
Just as you did today. You're a useful man to have around. Here.
And there'll be a mug of something tasty waiting for you whenever you next stop by.
Right, we've got work to do for to make this place presentable. You best be going, before I arm you with a mop.
Yeah, I'm not doing that side quest. That's more Yakuza, not Final Fantasy. Tell you what, I'm gonna have no shortage of upgrade materials. I have everything I'll need once I finally start crafting weapons again. I'm gonna go check that book. I think what's interesting is I think, like, I mean, I don't know, I thought for some reason that book was gonna like pull up quests that were, you know, more unique quests I didn't know about, and it was just quests that I could have just seen on the map.
Good to see you. Anything catch your eye?
Yeah.
Seen enough?
So really it's just making sure you don't overlook anything. Either way though, we have knocked out a bunch of little side quests, so let's wrap things up here. And of course, we will pick things up in the next episode.